Hello, welcome to our Shrinky Dink craft today. We are going to do Shrinky Dinks. I'm not sure how many of you have ever worked on Shrinky Dinks, but they are great fun. We have so many different ways that you can do them. You do have a kit that was provided to you from the library. You should have a sheet of Shrinky Dink paper. Oh, here it is. Right here. Oh, sorry. Shrinky Dink paper. And also in it, you should have, let me get my paper in my hand, a stick, a popsicle stick. You should have some string, fishing wire. You should have a glue dot, and you should also have a sheet of paper that you can trace with the Shrinky Dink paper. The reason why we give you the Shrinky Dink paper is it's a specific kind of plastic that will shrink in the oven. Also, what you're going to need today, and that we've emailed out, and it's also on the video listing underneath, is Sharpies. It's the best kind to use with the Shrinky Dink, or colored pencils. When you put them in the oven, it's going to brighten up as it melts. It's going to, it just, something in the oils releases, and it really brightens up, and it's really awesome. Whenever you make something, it's going to shrink down to 20% less than what you have cut it to be. When you make something like, when you have a bookmark that you trace that is this size, it is going to come out. Can you hold it up? When you have something this big and you shrink it, it will come out to be that size. But see all those beautiful colors? It is awesome. Okay. I have made a few different things that already today, and I'm going to show them to you that I thought was very beautiful. I will show you. Let me reverse the video. I made this bookmark. I thought that was really cool. So these are some different ideas that you can do on your own, just freehand. I made a bookmark, then I took some yarn and I strung it through. You're gonna want to punch a hole in it. That's one of the other things. I'll go over again what you're gonna need. I made an S for Suzanne, and I colored it and I put it on a keychain. I made a pendant that I'm gonna make into a necklace, or it could be a keychain, or it could be earrings, whichever. Those are just a few of different ideas that you can do. Again, so you're gonna need Sharpies, colored pencils, scissors, and a hole puncher if you wanna make any of those ideas. The other idea Miss Tara and I had was with the popsicle stick and the glue dot. You can also take whatever you wanna make and put the glue dot on it and put it on the popsicle stick and make a wand. Great ideas. So I'm taking, each of you guys have a piece of paper in your kit that has a few of these traceables that I had, or you can make your own ideas. I went ahead and I had two different things that I traced. I'm gonna reverse it again. One, I traced this dinosaur or dragon. So all you do is you take your paper, you're gonna put it on your sheet right here, and you notice that there's two different sides to the paper. One is very flat and smooth. The other side is rough when you scratch it. The scratchy side is the side that you're going to want to color on and sketch on. Put that side down onto your paper and get your markers out and start drawing. I am going to remove this one. Again, I went ahead and I traced this already. I didn't do it exactly. I wanted to make it more like a dinosaur instead of a dragon. I'm going to add, let's see, I think we're gonna make it a little bit of a brown tail. Just coloring it in here. Once you trace it and outline it, you can move it. Okay, my Sharpie's dying on that one. Gonna grab some green. Add some green in here. These are very awesome. They're fun. You could do tons of different things. I've even seen people do rings, necklaces. You saw my bookmarker, different things you can do. All right, so I'm gonna stop coloring this one for now. I have another one that I've already colored in. This one is my Prince Frog, like Prince Charming. That's this one, right there. So this one, I have to finish cutting out. So let's finish cutting out Prince Charming here. And if I'm going too fast, I'm really sorry, but you can feel free to pause the video as you go along. Also, now would be a good time to warm up your oven or before. You're gonna warm it on to 325. You're gonna need a baking sheet. You know what? You're gonna need a baking sheet with some foil on it. And that way it doesn't stick to your cookie sheet, baking sheet. And this is where your parents, for the younger kids, it's gonna come in. Let them use the oven. My kids love to watch inside the oven to see it flip-flop. And I'll show you that part after I'm done with the frog. All right, I'm almost done. Just gonna cut some of this off. You can also do this with some of your recyclables. It has to be one of the recyclables number 6, I guess, plastic. It's some kind of the takeout containers or some of the containers that you get at the grocery store that have the certain kind of lids on it, but it's the plastic number 6. All right, so there's my frog. Now I'm just going to grab my hole puncher. I'm gonna punch a hole right in his crown because I think I might either make this into a necklace or a keychain later, depending on what I want to do with him. I might even give him to a friend of mine. And then we're going to take him for a little ride over to the kitchen. Yes, our library has a kitchen. Okay. Going to turn you guys around so you can see our kitchen. When you put it onto your baking pan, make sure you put it color side up, so rough side up into your pan. Okay. Make sure you guys use your pot holders and let your adults do this, or the teenagers can handle it too. Put it in. Close your oven. It's going to be in there for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we'll sit here and let it watch. It will start curling up. It's quite fun. Frog is going to be hippity hoppity in there. He's already starting to shrink. You can see him curling up, getting deeper in color. Oh, there he goes. Sometimes you have to be careful about how big you make things because sometimes they do get curled up and stuck onto each other. But hopefully my little Prince Charming will be okay. Keep your oven closed. He will flatten back out. See that? He's already flattening. As I said, 2 to 3 minutes in the oven. Longer than that, he's probably not gonna work, but he's going. No more than 5 at least. And he's almost done. It is so much fun watching him do this. They get smaller and thicker. The plastic just like shrivels up. It is so much fun. If you have never done this before, you're gonna have a blast. Okay, so I believe my little Prince Charming is done. Let me pull him out. And there we go, a little Prince Charming. So that's it. You can put multiples on the sheet. I would put them at least 2.5, 3 inches apart. So that way if they do flip-flop, you don't get them stuck onto each other. But other than that, that's about it. But if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a shout out. And I'm here. Sorry about my awkwardness about being on camera as usual. But thanks for watching. Bye.